z-score. All right, so this one says use the standard normal distribution to find the z-score that corresponds to the given cumulative area or percentile. So cumulative area is the same as percentile. All right, so this time we are given area. We're doing the reverse. We are given area inside the normal curve, and we are told to find the z-score. So, so this is the area given to me here. For number 1, we are given this area, and when it is written like this, it means it's a percentile. So the first thing I will do is to draw a normal curve of the area given to me, and this area is in decimal. So since area cannot be negative, and since it is less than 0.5, it is on the left-hand side of the mean. So the mean is actually here. So the area to the left is the same as percentile. So I am told to find the z-score corresponding to area to the left. So I am going to tell my calculator, I'll just pull up my calculator. Do the reverse of what I've been doing. So this is what I'm going to do. Inverse num, area to the left in decimal. So I am going to write the argument here. So I am going to inverse num. Now inside the parentheses, I will write area to the left. Area to the left, okay, to the left. Area to the left, comma, the mean, normal is 0, and standard deviation is 1. So this is what I'm going to tell my calculator now. And I already know that area to the left is 0.3594. That area is less than 0.5. So the z-score that I will find is going to be negative. So I already know that. So inverse num, shortcut of that, parentheses 0.3594. This is called percentile, 0, 1. And then I'll put my calculator up and find the z-score. And I can use it, do it with a chart also. I can do it with calculator and I can do a chart. So I am going to second distribution. Now inverse num is what? Inverse num. So I am going to select number 3, inverse normal distribution. So I can select number 3. And it's asking me what is the area to the left. It is 0.3594. And what is the mean? Because this is standardized, the mean is 0. The standard deviation is 1. I am going to paste. And when I hit enter, the z-score is negative. We already know that. The z-score is negative 0.36. So the z-score corresponding to area inside the normal curve, 35.94%, is what I have here. And it has to be negative because it is less than, the area is less than 0.5. So I have negative 0.36. Negative 0.36. So the z-score is negative 0.36. So z-score is okay. So I could be told to find P30, P3594. All right. So something here, I am told to find the z-score corresponding to area to the left of 0.971. This area is greater than 0.5. Therefore, I will find a z-score greater than, and now it's going to be positive. The z-score will be positive. So I'll draw a normal curve first of all and show the area. Draw a normal curve, show the area. All right, so now I'm going to draw a normal curve. Draw a normal curve for number 2. For any question on normal distribution, I have to draw a normal curve. All right, so now I am going to show the area. The area to the left is 0.9671. So that area should be from here to the end. Area to the left in decimal, and that area is given to me as 0.9671. They want me to find the z-score corresponding to this area. So I will go to my calculator again, go to my calculator and go to distribution. So all I have to do, I don't even have to, all I have to do is second enter and then type on top of this, and the area here this time is 0.9671. So I will just type in 0.9671, and then the mean is 0, the standard deviation is 1, and I hit enter, and my answer is z-score is 1.84 approximately. So that z-score is 1.84. 1.84. You know why it is positive? It is positive because 0.9671 is greater than 0.5. All right. Okay, so let's go to number 3. Example 3. So we have done 2 examples on how to find the z-score when given percentile. So these are all percentiles. I am finding the z-score. What does that mean? I'm given area under the normal curve, area to the left. If they're not given to me, I will draw them, and they are called percentile because they're area to the left. So what if it is not written like this? What if it's written P20? P20 is the same as 0.20. In other words, area to the left of 20.20 or 20%. That 20% is less than 0.5. So I'm going to draw a normal curve. And of course, this is less than 0.5. So that is the area 0.2. I'm looking for a z-score that is equivalent to 0.2. So I will get my calculator. So I'll pull up my calculator and I will pull inverse num down, and then I'm going to arrow behind and type in 0.2000. So point is already there, so I'm just going to put 2, 0, 0, 0. And the mean is 0, the standard deviation is 1. This is a standard normal curve. And so the z-score is negative, like we know, because 20% is less than 50%. The mean divides the normal curve into two congruent parts, 50%, 50-50. And so I have negative 0.842, negative 0.842. All right, so I have found the corresponding z-score, a corresponding z-score that is equivalent to 20% area, and that 20% is percentile because I'm given area to the left. So this is again, number 7 is area to the left. Well, this time they drew the normal curve for me, so that makes my world easier. But what I was trying to say in number 5 is that whenever you are given P20, when you're given P20, it means 20th percentile. If you're given P83, it means 83rd percentile. So this time you are asked to find the z-score corresponding to 83rd percentile. So the first one is to draw a normal curve showing 83rd percentile, and then draw that. Area to the left is called percentile. It's also called area to the left. So 0.83. Okay, and then I am told to find the z-score corresponding to this area. Of course, by me looking at the diagram, 0.83 is greater than 0.5. Remember that the normal curve divides the area under the normal curve into, the mean divides the area under the normal curve into 2. Therefore, because 0.83 is greater than 0.5, the z-score will be positive. I need to know the sign of z-score before I start. So I will go to my calculator and go to inverse norm. Then I'll go to number 3. And the area given to me is 0.83. And the mean of standard normal is 0. Standard deviation is 1. So I'm going to paste, and then I'll get my answer. Therefore, that area to the left, the z-score that corresponds to the area to the left of 83% is z equal to 0.95. Z equal to 0.95. 0.95. So that is the z-score. All right, so let's go to the shaded region. So we go to number 7. We go to number 7. All right, so in this number 7, we are actually given area to the left. We are given area to the left. And they shaded it for me, so there is no need drawing. This time they drew the diagram for me. So all I have to do is put my calculator and type the area in. So then to find that area, I do second enter. And then I will put in the area given to me. So actually I can clear that. Second distribution, number 3, inverse norm, because I'm looking for the z-score now. So we're doing the opposite of what we used to do. So 0.2776, 0.2776, and then that is the area to the left. You see that area is less than 50%, 0.5, so the z-score must be negative. The z-score will be negative. And when I hit enter, I have negative 0.58, approximately negative 0.59. So the z-score corresponding to this is negative 0.59, 0.59. 0.59. Let me make sure that that's what my, all right. So the z-score corresponding to area to the left in the normal curve, area to the left is the same as percentile, is negative 0.59. Okay. All right. So let's go to number 8. Number 8 is we have two tails. Whenever there are area on each end. So area on each end is 0.1251. So this area is 0.1251, and this is 0.521251. Area cannot be negative, but the z-score here will be negative because it's 12.51 is less than 50. And then number curve is symmetrical. Since the two areas are equal, then the two z-scores are plus or minus. So I'm going to write z equal to plus or minus. Then I calculate the area to the left. All right, area to the right is not percentile. Only area to the left is percentile. Okay, so I can just do second quit, second, enter. And then I'll arrow inside, and put in the area given to me. And then the area given to me is 0.1251. So I have 0.1251, 1251. And then, all right, that is not looking good. So second distribution, inverse num, 0.1259. Okay, and I type the area to the left. And the area to the left we said is called cumulative area. And then the mean of a standard normal is 1. The standard deviation of a standard normal is 1. The mean of a standard normal is 0. I'm sorry. The standard deviation of a standard normal is 1. So I am going to paste. So the z-score corresponding to that area is negative 1.15 approximately. So negative 1.15. It's understood because that area is less than negative 1.15. That area is less than 50. All right, so now I can write negative 1.15 plus or minus, because the z-score to the right, using the properties of a normal curve, the symmetric properties of normal curve, I see that the area is plus or minus 1.15. All right. Okay, so let's go further. So we are looking for today. So we can use this score to find percentile, or we can use the calculator to find percentile. When I'm given area to the right is not percentile. So whenever I'm given area to the right, what I do is 1 minus area to the left. So the z-score here. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, find 1 minus that area to the left. Area to the right, by the way. Okay, and I can type it into my calculator, so no problem. So I'm just going to do it in my calculator straight. So I'm just going to tell my calculator to. So what I'm going to do is second distribution, number 3. I want 1 minus 0.8508. 0.8508. Now the mean is 0, standard deviation is 1, everything is the same. When I hit enter, that's what I asked my calculator. So I'm going to find that z-score. That z-score should be negative because I'm looking for a z-score. See, I'm looking for that z-score. The point there is below the mean. The point there is below the mean. So the z-score will be enter. When I hit enter, I get the z-score, negative 1.04. So that z-score is negative 1.04. It's understood that it is negative because I'm looking for the z-score on the left-hand side of the mean. All right, this time I'm going to be looking for z-score on the right-hand side of the mean. This area is 0.1093. So I want to find that the z-score corresponded to this point in the normal curve. And that point in the normal curve is on the right-hand side of the mean. So this point is on the right-hand side of the mean. Therefore, z-score should be positive. And by the way, area to the right is not percentile. So it's only area to the left that is percentile. So what I'm going to do is go to calculator and do inverse num. Then 1 minus this quantity 0.1093. Okay. And then I will go ahead and find that area. And the z-score will be positive because the area to the left is greater than 0.5. So I'll put my calculator up and I'll go to my inverse num. Whenever I'm doing inverse num, I'm calculating the value of z. So right here, I will clear and I will find 1 minus that area they give me, 0.1093. All right, so when I hit enter, by the way, the mean is 0, standard deviation is 1. It's understood because this is a standard normal curve. So I hit enter, and that is 1 minus 1.23. You see, z is positive because the boundary is on the right-hand side of the mean. So the particular z is 1.23, 1.23. So z is equal to 1.23. Okay, so let me stop the